Hello, everyone. Tommy Forte joining myself, Aaron Hurt, here for another Watch Along Wednesday. Tommy, tell everybody about this big match that we're going to be taking the fans through here.
Aaron, thanks for having me. But if you could you announce me the correct way? That'd be great.
Okay. Yes, in the interest of all of our fans out there, we should recognize you as the now reigning, undisputed PWA United States champion. At this time, you were the PWA Heavyweight Champion.
That's right.
Facing Jimmy Fahrenheit, about to be making his way to the ring here, introduced by his manager here. And
2 out of 3 falls.
Yes. So let's give the fans a little insight into why you chose this match to watch.
This match is what defined me as heavyweight champion, Aaron. This is what really put me to the test for my title reign as PWA heavyweight champion.
Well, I'm sure the fans will notice a contrast as we get along in here in the support that you have at this time based on the way that our fans have reacted to you as of late. Perhaps that's a topic that we can address further anyway, but there we see the challenger, Jimmy Fahrenheit. He won the Double Shot Rumble, earned this opportunity. It was his choice to make this a 2 out of 3 falls match. Was that in your favor as you prepared for this match? Did you think?
You know what? I was excited when I heard that he chose 2 out of 3 falls because I'd had some unfinished business with him after what he did to me at the fairgrounds.
Absolutely. It sort of stole your thunder, so to speak, sort of captured the headlines in his own way.
Absolutely. He was jealous. He was jealous that I was champion and he couldn't get the job done. And
he joined forces with the men that comprise the Gold Standard. And
see, look, there he goes, trying to take a page out of Tony James.
Yeah.
About Towel Boy. Nobody can do it.
Oh, he certainly made his opinions well known in that regard, as did Mr. Nick Stevens standing there. That had to essentially reveal the intentions of Jimmy once you saw him associating himself with not only Mr. Stevens, but the rest of the Gold Standard. And you said you had a lot of unfinished.
Look at that. That is a champion.
Right there.
That is a champion.
Head to the ring.
I've never seen one.
Not wasting any time.
I had to get my hands on him. Got a little overzealous though.
Yeah, haven't even taken the title off.
Oh, beautiful spine buster. Look at that. Beautiful. Nobody does it like me, Aaron. Nobody.
Well,
Nobody.
As the fans know quite well, you've put away many opponents with that move. And
look, Johnny can't ring the bell in enough time, and this is what happens. You got
Fahrenheit able to take advantage. Gets the roll up, gets the quick fall, and luckily for you, it was a 2 out of 3 falls match at this point because we would have had a new champion.
Yeah, it would have been quick, but I got excited. I wanted to get in there, being the champion of champions like I am, defend my belt with honor and dignity. I had to get my hands on Jimmy, though. I had unfinished business with him, like I said.
Oh, absolutely. This rivalry was not just about the title. It was certainly personal. And the friendship that you guys once had seems to be mirrored with the hatred and the animosity you guys had towards one another. I mean, am I correct in that assumption?
I would agree with that.
And let's also mention that you had held this title for quite some time, had been defending it against pretty much all comers for months on end, and had a lot of people gunning for this title. And here comes Jimmy, thinking that he's got you where he wants.
He never had me, Aaron. He never had me. That's why I'm the champion of champions. I don't know how many times I got to tell you that. That's what it is.
Well, he's got the hammerlock now. He's working on the elbow.
I just want him to think he's in control. You know what his downfall is? His downfall was aligning himself with those guys from the Gold Standard. That was his downfall. He could have been so much better if he would have just done it himself. Oh, look at that. Took his head off. See, I was in control. He didn't have anything.
No, he just barely was able to get the shoulder out. And he just as quickly as he did, nearly captured a fall there to even things at one apiece. But now knowing that you've got to win 2 falls to hold on to your title, you've got to be somewhat in desperation mode here.
Never in desperation.
Really?
I know what I got to do, and I'm going to get the job done. I know what I got to do. I'm not worried about anything. I wasn't worried about anything. I'm still not worried about anything, Aaron.
Have you had a chance to look back at this match since it happened, or is this the first time that you're seeing this?
This is good. I look back at it once, bits and pieces of it. This is really the first time in depth because I did what I had to do. I got the job done. I don't need to go back and dwell on the past.
No, that's certainly a valid point that it does one no good to relive the past when they're, as you said, on to bigger and better things, but he got off his feet there with that big clothesline, crawls over to make the cover.
I slipped up coming off the edge there. That's the only reason he got that clothesline on me. I was running back and forth, having him going. I was going to gas him out. He can't move if he ain't got no energy.
And he was known for being a very dynamic, a very offensive-minded wrestler. And with this 2 out of 3 falls situation, that would be something absolutely has to be.
Absolutely. I agree.
And he's working on the knee here. Were you interested in approaching this match in any particular way? Like, I'm going to wrestle the man, I'm going to work a body part. What was there a strategy that you had in mind coming into the match?
Rip him apart. Just rip him apart. Do whatever I need to do to get the job done. See, and look at this. She choking me on the ropes. Choke me on the ropes. The only way I can do it. See, it's okay for them to do it, but now when I do it, I'm a cheater. Right? I'm the cheater when I do it.
I was going to say someone tends to resemble that remark these days, but that's neither here nor there because, yes.
See, just do what you have to do to get the job done.
This piece of human cholesterol out here at ringside, inserting himself into the proceedings here.
Because Jimmy couldn't get it done by himself.
Well, that's one argument to be made, that Fahrenheit relied on the backup that the team that he put together at this time to maintain his spot at the upper echelon of the PWA singles ranks. But
well, you see who didn't come out with anybody, who came out alone to fight, right?
Well,
I always do everything alone. I get it done by myself.
The footage doesn't lie, and right there you were able to put the brakes on.
Beautiful. Beautiful. You ever seen strength like that, Aaron?
Well, it is quite impressive the way that you held him up there, made him think about it. That amount of time, letting the blood rush to the head makes that even more difficult for your opponent to kick out there. But I'm wondering, at this point, are you able to focus on, as you said, taking the man apart, or is Nick Stevens, are you catching him out of the corner of your eye, wondering what he's doing?
I'm not worried about that slob. I wasn't worried about him then. I'm still not worried about him now. There's nothing he could have done to stop me to retain my title.
Drops the big leg right there.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Well, I see a little bit of frustration coming across your face just simply by virtue of the fact that did not finish the man off, that did not even this match up at 1 fall apiece. But he's certainly literally and figuratively on the ropes at this point since the first fall. Since he was able to score that so quickly, you've pretty much been in firm control of the match.
Yeah, I wasn't frustrated about him kicking out of that. I was frustrated that Johnny wouldn't get out of my way and let me beat him down. Johnny let him wipe his sweat off his brow in the corner over there with Nick, but holding me back, not letting me do my job.
Running bulldog here. Oh, able to block it. Oh, man, it just planted you face first there.
Yeah, I did feel that. That hurt.
Well, that's why Jimmy likes to brag about his prowess in the gym, if you will. His bench, because it took a lot of strength.
His what?
His bench.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Aaron,
no. We've already talked about Nick, but that's a story for another time. But right now he's taking advantage. He's trying to work with the opening that he just gave himself there.
Because that's what he's trying to do. The only way he's going to be able to stop me is if he concusses me. That's what he's trying to do, slam my head over and over again. It ain't going to help him, though. It ain't going to help him.
Well, you as we've said, you definitely endured quite a bit from the men who came down the pipe to challenge for this title as your reign went on. Nice side Russian leg sweep there.
Credit's due. That was painful. Just got a little hitch in my back just thinking about it again.
But now we see Fahrenheit in a position where he needs to press the advantage. It seems like he's somewhat unsure of where to go here, perched on the middle turnbuckle, giving you time to get back
Look
up.
at that.
Connect with the
perfect drop kick.
Well, and it was targeted very effectively. It targeted into the midsection. I mean, that could knock the wind out of him. Right there, you see him favoring the midsection, the abdomen, and you're wasting no time here, laying in some big heavy shots. Whip across. Oh, big clothesline. Here's this burst of adrenaline.
That's right. That's why I was champion. You can't stop him. That's it. Gonna finish him off. That stunner there.
Oh, but he's able to thwart it momentarily. Comes up.
He thought he was going to watch this. Watch this. Oh.
Spine buster.
Oh, beautiful. Ain't no kicking out of that one. Bell was rung and Johnny was ready. Look at that.
Now that is, in fact, enough to even the match at one fall apiece. It's now sudden death for the championship here.
Second fall, making it one fall each.
The official announcement being made.
Heavyweight Champion Tommy Forte.
Now what's he saying to you there?
He's just running his mouth like he always does. Listen, I don't even remember. That's how much we don't even care about him anymore. It doesn't. I can't even remember what he said. He's worthless. Worthless. All I was worried about was getting right back on there, and beating Jimmy down. Just like that.
Flurry of punches there, rapid fire blows, whips the man across. Another big spine buster, but he caught you with that monkey flip. That's the ability that we spoke of Fahrenheit, to be able to counter maneuver somewhat unexpectedly like that. Got you up here for that big power slam. He's lost the elbow pad there, but he's taking too much time.
He likes to flex too much. If he would worry about wrestling or flexing, he'd be able to get the job done.
We're going here for another big power move. Another power slam right there, but not going for the cover. I would have to say that were he able to go back and watch this match right now, he would say that he should have taken advantage right then and there.
I would have kicked out. That's why he had to do it twice, because he knew one wasn't going to be enough. And look at that. Now he's going to go for 3 because 2 went.
Well, right now, we're seeing you probably at the most vulnerable point of the match.
See, I knew what I was doing there. I knew what I was doing. I had it all in my head.
Fahrenheit taking his time to balance up there. Comes off with a big splash, but
over. 1, 2, 3.
And that's all it took.
That's it.
To retain the championship.
And then see, he was already crying about it, so now this goon's going to come out.
No,
scared, dude. Did you see him?
One of the other lackeys that made up the gold standard out here.
Yep. And look at this. Now Kevin's going to come out and try to put his nose in it. And look, now it all makes sense, Al Aaron. We're watching it back now. The U.S. Outlaw came out to help me. He came out to stop Kevin from getting in there and stomping me too.
I don't know.
The U.S. Outlaw had my best interest in mind the whole time.
Well, hindsight is 20/20. He does come out here and manage.
See, look at that. Look at that. They knew they didn't want no problems with him. He knew exactly what he was doing. And now looking back at it, everybody was trying to get in my head, trying to tell me that U.S. Outlaw was bad. He was watching my back. He's the only person, Aaron, that had my back.
Well, I don't know. This might be a moment that fans can look back at and see when and how certain things may have started.
And even the fans were booing him. See, and they were getting in my head. And that's why I don't care what they think anymore, Aaron. That's why I don't care what they think anymore. They're wrong. They were wrong about this, and they're still wrong now.
Well, you did, in fact, retain the championship.
That's right.
Kudos on a very difficult contest on standing tall.
And now Kevin's going to get in because he knew that U.S. Outlaw was going to tell me what he was going to do, so now he's going to slide in and make it look like he's there to save the day.
No, it's somewhat unusual to see you two men standing in the ring, not coming to blows, as is typically the case these days.
You mean him laying on his back and me standing over him? That's
in a manner of speaking. That's one way to look at it. Tommy, I want to thank you for joining me, for providing this insight for all the great fans. It certainly was one of the best matches of the year.
I would almost go as to say, Aaron, this was the best match of 2019. But thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. It was nice to hear and call the best match of 2019.
Well, I always like being had. And thank you, fans. We'll have more Watch Along Wednesday here on YouTube in the coming weeks.